Hi friends, how are you all doing? I hope everyone's doing good, staying safe and staying positive. I am back again with more tips for commercial Vastu. I get a lot of questions, people asking me that what kind of Vastu should be in our home, in our offices, in our shops, in our showrooms, in our industries. So yes, today I'm going to talk about the difference between commercial and residential Vastu, as well as I'm going to tell you and give you a few tips related to commercial Vastu, so that if you do it, you can definitely see the difference. So yes friends, today let's just concentrate on commercial Vastu, and the main purpose of commercial Vastu is to achieve health, wealth and prosperity, right? In residential Vastu, it's more about enlightenment, because you spend your full day in the house, you're there in the house, it's more of spiritual development. But whereas in commercial Vastu, it's more about money, monetary positions. So yes, there are three types of commercial Vastus which we almost deal with every day. That's shops, showrooms and your factories. Factories can be polluted as well as non-polluted factories. So yes, the best direction for commercial Vastu, it's not necessarily the main entrance should be in northeast. It can even be south or southwest. That's equally very good. Every business has a different principle of working. Every business has a different nature of working. So yes, the commercial Vastu also has different nature of working. It depends on the principle of the business, depends on the nature of the business, what business are you into and what kind of Vastu of that business is going to suit you. Usually what happens if things are not according to Vastu, people really feel stressed about things. Things are not well, they feel stressed about things. Some problems also take place, probably some fire happens, there is some less of production, whatever you've targeted onto. So there are a lot of other problems which you face in Vastu when you don't have those kind of things appropriately placed in your shop, showroom or factories. So yes, today I'm going to give you those tips so that you place things very well according to Vastu, and you see the difference and you see everything going to be very prosperous for you and as well as harmonious for your business and your jobs. First very important tip, the main reception, the main desk where you're sitting, you should always face north or east direction. North direction leads to spiritual development, east direction leads to peace when you're working. But if you face south and west or southwest, it leads to little problems in your health, it leads some problems to your work, it gives you a sinful mind. And when you are sitting facing northwest, it gives you the ideas about traveling, because northwest is a direction of air. So all the time you're not able to get stable in that business, it's very difficult for you. There can be small indoor plants you can place which will be really helpful in your Vastu. So yes, you can definitely place in small indoor plants which can be placed in north and the northeast corner of your office or of your area, wherever you're sitting, wherever you have opened your cabin or whatever. Be it in factories also, you can place small plants which will be very good. Try placing them in the north and the east corner and make sure your north is very open. We always talk about north open in Vastu Shastra. Reason being, north is a direction of Kuber. So that's a money direction. So we all want our money to keep flowing all the time, right? So we always say that keep that direction very light and very easy, so that you don't face any problems. And when you sit facing northeast, which is also not good, because it leads to cutting out of the world, disconnecting from the world. And when you're in business, you do all your job, it's all about money, right? It's more about money. So yes, you don't want to be disconnected from the world. Floor, I would say the floor of the shop or of the business or of your showroom, it's very important. So keep the floor always clean and shining. That is very, very important. It is very auspicious also to put idols of Ganesh ji and Lakshmi ji in the northeast corner of your store, of your showroom, of your factory, of your industry. It's very important. Your cash box should always be facing north. It can be of the south wall, south zone, but when it opens, it should open facing north direction. There are few departments, if you can put your departments accordingly, in that particular zones or the directions, you will see a drastic upliftment in your work. So if you put your marketing department, if you shift your marketing department in the northwest, you will see a very drastic positive change. Northwest direction, reason being, again, it's the air direction, and when we talk about marketing, we need more ideas, and the ideas flow like air. You know, it keeps coming, it keeps going. So it's very important that the marketing department should be shifted in the northwest direction. When we talk about southwest, when you talk about southwest direction, you can definitely put your or shift your purchase department in southwest direction, because purchase is always about stability. You purchase it, and when you market it and then you sell it, you need the northwest direction. But when you purchase it, you need stability, you need funds, right? So please put it in the southwest direction or shift it in the southwest direction. It will be very good for you. Keep your all valuables or important items in the north direction. It's always said that to keep your important valuables in the north direction. Reason being, again, it's a direction for money. So we want our valuables to be increased. So make sure that you keep your money or your valuables in the north direction. And yes, make sure that there is room for a lot of ventilators and, you know, possible ventilators in the north and the east zone, because we want fresh air and the movement of air all the time. If at any cost your north zone is blocked, then yes, I always recommend that put fountains in north, a earthy or a wooden element fountain which keeps flowing all the time, so the water keeps flowing. It's very important to even in offices and even in your residence. So make sure you do that. There are few stones also when we can play with the stone colors as well in the office. For example, if your office is in the north zone, go for a white marble, and if your office is in the southwest, then go for a Jaisalmer stone, a yellow stone, basically a yellow marble. When your office is in, you know, southeast, then go for a pink or a red color flooring. That is also equally good. And when you go for probably, you know, just a southeast combination, make sure that it is red or pink. Reason being, again, southeast zone is a Agni Kond zone. So we want, you know, that our name, fame should prosper like the fire spreads. You know, it should spread like fire everywhere. We should have a name, fame. So make sure, but the flooring should be in somewhere around pinkish or red tones, which will be very good as well. You can even go for a limestone. When we talk about in the northeast zone, you can even go for a limestone. That is also equally good in the flooring. And yes, we can even change our wall colors according to our Vastu schemes. So, you know, these are very small things. If we follow, we see a lot of positive changes. For example, you can obviously paint your southeast wall a little brighter shade. It can be a little dramatic. It can be a little in pinkish or red stone. And we can even paint your northeast zone in a little lightish yellow color, okay, or go gold or off-white color. And you can even paint your northwest wall in a matte finished blue or green color. So, you know, you can make some prominent walls in your office so that according to the zones, and you can color them and you can give them those themes, so that obviously, you know, these small things leads to your prosperity and gives you the best possible result. Okay, so in commercial, it is very important that, you know, in your files, how you're keeping your files also. For example, if you have your purchase files, keep your purchase files in the southwest zone. When you talk about any case which you want to get solved or any property you want to sell it fast, so keep that papers in the northwest zone, so that, you know, just like here, there's a fast movement and the things get sold very easily. And even your marketing files. So, and when you talk about accounts, make sure your account files are in the north zone. So, you know, when you just section these zones in different segments, and you follow these small things, which I'm sure it's not difficult, you will see very drastic changes. And when we talk about heavy machinery, especially for industries, the heavy machinery is always supposed to be in the southwest zone. Reason being, a southwest zone is an earth element, it's an earth zone. So make sure it's very heavy. So you can definitely put your heavy machineries in the southwest zone. And when, you know, when your goods are finished and are ready to dispatch, make sure that your dispatched goods are in the northwest. Again, Vayu direction, the air direction. So when it moves in the northwest, your goods will just flow very quickly. So these are very small tips. Again, you focus on these tips, you see a lot of positive changes. And I hope these tips really help you to make some changes, few changes in your work, in your commercial Vastu, and you see good things happening to you. And yes guys, one more small tip I would like to give you, that your southeast zone is the Agni Kond. So make sure all your electrical equipments are placed there. Because we never, I always segregate, these zones. Reason being, we never want fire to mix with water. We don't want water to mix with earthen elements. We want everything separate, right? And yes, in commercial Vastu also, the Brahmasthan, if it has, it's not necessary that in Brahmasthan you're supposed to not fill up things. If it's filled up with things, that's totally fine. It's not necessary. Your Brahmasthan should be, just empty or vacant like in residential Vastu. Because again, residential Vastu and commercial Vastu are totally two different subjects. So don't confuse yourself in the residential and commercial Vastu. And obviously, if you have a lot of questions related to commercial Vastu, you can always feel free to connect. I have I've just posted my details below. Thank you so much. Take care, stay happy and stay positive.